Nah, man, fuck that. I know nobody's going to watch my video, and the main audience of my videos is myself. And in the future, in my 30s or in my 40s or even in my 70s, I will be watching this kind of videos if I still had connection to it. Yeah. I know for sure that this will be so nostalgic for me. When I'm watching this video, I'll be saying myself like how stupid I am, how stupid I was, or how dumb I was. So, hey, future Muhammad, I know you're way smarter, way more intelligent, and way more maybe handsome, way more attractive, way more popular, way more wealthier. I know you will be, but I understand that you don't have to criticize me, your lower, younger self, because it's because of me you were like that, right? So this is kind of pinpoint, let's say. I will, after some time, you will forget everything that is currently on my mind. You will not think anything like this. You won't have any thoughts which is similar to what is going on my mind right now. So take this as kind of notes. And the reason why I started the video with fuck that, because in the previous video I said I'm going to shoot the surroundings, not my face. But yeah, fuck that. This environment will not be interesting to me when I'm in my 30s, 40s, 70s. The only thing that is interesting to me will be myself. How did I look? So yeah, that is the reason I continued to shoot like that. Yo man, you used to look like this. My height is approximately 169. And my weight is around 60. Last time it was 59, so that sums up to 60 if we round up. Okay, let's get started with the things that I need to be listing. Let's just pass it real quick. I'm gonna pass the road real quick. Well, right now, this is from when I'm in my 20s. Well, actually, 20 itself, but it is April 10. And I'm third year university student yet. And after 1 month, I'm going to be 21. I'm going to turn 21. Like, I will bring you the stats of this moment, and you will compare it in the future, right? Future self will compare your own version of this previous version of me. Alright, so let's get started. Relationship, 0. At the current moment, I'm not talking with anyone. I am not interested in anyone, and I don't have any intentions of getting in any kind of serious relationship for the current moment. and that is due to several reasons. First of all, I don't think even I am ready to this kind of relationship, because I feel myself as a kid yet. Yeah, I still feel like a kid, though I'm in my 20s. And second of all, the women are complex. You cannot be deceived, and if you chose wrong, then it's going to affect whole your life. And in this same, you have to be careful. You might be asking, isn't it boring to go lonely and not to have a relationship? I would agree. Yeah, it is kinda sometimes lonely, and like when you see others couple going somewhere, having someone. But the problem with the current moment is that I have nothing to lie about. My financial situation is not good right now. Like, even though I get into a relationship, I would be, let's say, I can't give her anything besides attention. That's it. I can't go to the dinners. I can't go to some kind of, buy her beautiful gifts. I'll just be like kind of conversation holder. That's all I can provide. Yeah, I can, of course, hang out in a fresh breeze, fresh oxygen, fresh air. Yeah, fresh air. But that's it. And afford some kind of not cheap things. That is done with the relationship sim, and next sim will be related. That is finance. Currently, as if April 10th, 2025, I have no money. Or personally, on my pockets are empty. I barely have any extra money with me when I'm going to university, and it has been like that for almost all my life, let's say, because I don't want to limit myself with the only 3 years of university, because that's been the situation when I was even in the school years. Even in school, I barely eat something in the kitchen. They say kitchen, canteen, let's say, right? I barely bought something from there because I didn't ask any money from the house. I don't know. I was so compassionate about my parents and their making money, but looking back, I realized that my parents were so damn rich at that moment that I could afford anything if I just asked. But I was like, I don't know, I was so understanding of the situation, which isn't the case. Like, there was not any kind of situation, like they hadn't any kind of struggles. Maybe they had, but it wasn't some kind of major struggle that they were facing. But I still, like, for example, Dad, can you give me 5K or 10K? With the inflation was not that bad when I was a kid, when I was a child, when I was in a school. So 5K, 10K was something like that would last 5 or even a week, 5 days or a week. I didn't ask that many because here goes my logic. I thought, rather than buying myself some kind of unworthy, not healthy dish or something to eat from canteen, wouldn't it be better if I just not touch this money and it will remain on my parents' hands and they will buy something for the house like milk, bread, which are everyday necessity. That was my logic. The problem was that I never understood my mistake. Like, at any point of my life, never did I think that my this kind of action is wrong. I always thought of myself like some kind of very good person. I'm doing good deed. I'm doing all this for greater good, which didn't have any purpose. The money will be spent anyways. The money will be spent on some kind of not necessary things, even though I didn't ask it. Like, that money could have been just disappeared, for example, like lost in somewhere, or my parents would buy something unnecessary which would not be used by anyone, or maybe they just spend it on some kind of lottery tickets that used to be popular back in the day. That's the problem. That was the problem, I mean. It no longer is a problem. I just came up with something very good thing for you, which is the feeling of nostalgia. I will hit you up with the streaks of nostalgia. Like, I will bring everything that when you are in your 30s, in your 40s, well, why am I referring it to you? But I like it. I like it, and I like it more than saying I am, right? Because I'm really talking to you, like Muhammad who's 40 years old, Muhammad who's more than 30 years old, or even when you are grandpa. So here goes the list of nostalgia. First of all, 91. Yeah, do you remember the boys band? I hit every possible worst wrong combination. I low-key look like my yearable brother. '91. You used to be fan of this group, and you used to listen all of the songs, and I don't even have to list the songs, right? Because with the word 91, you would automatically be, if you are willing to, search up in the Europe and go through all of their songs, so you will not be missing out on anything. Then, is it necessary though? What came through my mind is that to go through the names of people that have some kind of relativity to me right now. Is that going to be case? Is that going to be nostalgic? I mean, maybe. Why not? Because this video serves no purpose to start with, right? Okay. First, it comes in first because I gotta pay my respects to it. Jasur, Arif of Jasur, for you. He is my best friend. He was there for me at any time I want to be. He was there for me in tough times. He was there for me in good times. He was there all the time. He is my best friend by far. He even surpasses in friend level even my used to be best friend Nurmahan. So nothing much should be said about him, because like, you know him, and probably he is still your best friend, right? Next one. I'm just gonna list my group mates if you ever stay in contact with them. When I do remember them, I gotta call them out. Rashid Sharbayev, he used to be such a cool guy, as I remember. He was some kind of antagonist from a villain, from an anime that is aura farming, you know. He was very chill and understated, or let's say he knows the memes, and when we are talking about, he knows what are we talking about, right? Mirbek Hoshkarov, which is the eldest member from our boys group. He is in a relationship with our other group mate Gulzada, and by the time you are watching this video, they are probably in a marriage and probably have children. Well, I hope so. If they want it, if they love each other, then why not? Munira Aitbaiba, which is our monitor, and she used to be the ex-girlfriend of my friend Jasur. And then Fauzia Matmuratova, which used to be my ex-girlfriend, but only for a short period of time. Other boys are Juanishbek, Maqsadbayev, Sarsen Nurbek, Kingisbayev, Asadbek. All of them are such cool dudes. We used to hang out, we used to go out and gather at someone's house to party. And I used to, as you remember from the previous video, with Juanish I used to go all the way from Bazar to university, and from university to Bazar almost every day on foot. Yeah, and Asadbek was the first one whom I met with when I entered the university, and in my first day of university. And Nurbek is also very cool guy. Sometimes he's naive, but his naiveness is like his openness, or let's say, and Englishman doesn't have this word, but so I will say it in Karakalpak. He was very akukuruk, as I remember. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna list all of the other remaining girls. Жұлдыз Iskenderova, Asel Baymuratova, Nazira Allamuratova, Gulnur Kulpabayevna, Aysenim Tursunbetova. Aysenim is a girl whom I used to quarrel most of the time, but it was for fun. I didn't take anything serious, and I was just joking around, fooling around, you know. I already mentioned Kulzada, Mayadinova, and then Aygul. I forgot the Aygul's surname. Musagaliva, right? Musagaliva. Tulmuratova Gulasin. Whom did I left? I think I covered everyone. Or is there anyone? Claram. What was her surname? Claram. She used to have an Instagram account that said Dilly Lady. Right. Disumbayeva Laram. I got it. I think that's all. Or am I forgetting someone? I think I have covered everyone. Okay. Aside from them, other people that I know. Arslan from 200. They change every year, so I'm gonna just say 315. 315 is group. Rasul, just like a Rasul. I don't have to say their surnames right. Arslan, Atabek, Nurjan, and Oljas. From girls, I just want to say the ones that in some level have connection to me. Asil, Ulbos, Uldavlet, Aziza, Indira, Sarvanas. Yeah, I know every student's name in there, but I just consider they are not so important. No matter who I left. Then, now I'm not even gonna differ the groups and just say the names. Aziz we used to play mobile games together, Mobile Legends. Batar, we used to be friend of Asadbek and Nurbek. Islam used to be some kind of clumsy guy, a bit clumsy. He was always fooling around with girls. Whom should I mention? Whom should I mention? Who are necessary people to remember about? Or, if you remember, aside from all of the university shit, you used to be friends with Khadija, which is both groupmate and classmate. Well, not really groupmates, but we study in the same university. Let me collect memes, or will it become unfunny by that moment? Because I remember some of the memes were they already lost their value, like they were not that funny as it used to before. I used to be before. Well, that would be like punching in your face, but I gotta stop this video right now. I know you will be disappointed by hearing that, but like I've nothing else much to talk about, and I've almost reached house. And I envision you watching this video when you're old, but you have good physique, good fucking physique, and you're fucking sexy, and your body is amazing, your face and your hairstyle is fucking awesome, this fucking handsome, much better looking dude than me. But I am also, I have potential. Even to 20s are considered to be the best year, the best consequences of a year. I don't know that word, like chain of best years, like best years for physique. But my 30s, my 40s, and my 50s, and my 60s, all of them are going to be I'm going to be in my best physique. I will be shredded as fuck. I will have muscular body type, and I will be very big and strong and sexy and handsome and attractive and wealthy. And my face will be smooth as fuck, and my hearing and my vision will be perfect up until I die. Whether I live 100 years, whether I live more than that. Yeah. That's it. I'm going to end it right here. Bye. I will be making another video if I come up with something more. And I said nostalgia, but I just listed only 2 things, right? Okay. You used to have 3 girlfriends. Which of them? Actually 4, but we don't count that one, right? That's joke. You don't have to even remember about it, so I'm not gonna tell it. First serious one was Jadra, but why do I keep telling it again and again? Like, shouldn't I just move on? Or maybe it will be fun to remember about. Alright, so let's just say when we were preparing to enter the university, I used to be in a relationship with a girl named Jadara. We were in a relationship for like 6 months or so, around that, and then we broke up. And technically it was me who wanted to break up. What's up with my face? And then I've already said about it. I used to date my own groupmate only for like less than a month, and then we broke up. And then the last one was me dating a girl from parallel group. Her name was Odalit, and it was one-sided love, and that is the reason we broke up. That's it. That's pretty much. I don't have the first girlfriend yet, and I'm hoping to. My next girlfriend is going to be my wife, hopefully, and she turns out to be the best of them all.